more question. Did this start, you thinking of moving away, did it start when Kalonzo Musyoka was included in the fold? Because you and Professor Kibwana and Mama Ngilu were very strong, and you were right at the forefront supporting Azimio and campaigning for Azimio. But as soon as Kalonzo joined, that's where it seems the trouble started, because there was no space for the three of you anymore as it was at that time, because Kalonzo is a big deal in Ukambani. Is that where the problem started?
Not really. Actually, the problem started with lack of inclusivity. Let me tell you a story. You know, I started seeing things changing when the issue of forming the Azimio One Kenya Alliance started. We were at KICC, and we were all sitting there and waiting for the president to come. And then we were told that Raila has gone to see the president, with Kalonzo and Gilo and a few people. They're working on a document with Joho and Junet and others. And we said, oh, the document is there, just polishing, it's coming, we look at it. And we waited and waited and waited. Eventually, Raila came and he started telling us some of the things in the document. And then we agreed as the other leaders, they made me their spokesperson, their party leaders, that we need to have this document because we have delegates, thousands waiting. We go through clause by clause, because it's a 4-page document, 5-page document, very simple. You go through clause by clause, resolution by resolution. As you do in delegates meeting, people adopt them or reject them. And then after that, then we move on as Azimio, then we can sign. Then the president came, and then there was an issue about coalition partners. Coalition, the summit, more or less like a council, which was only including Wiper, Jubilee, and ODM. We said, what about the rest of us? So we agreed we'll add 2 more seats, so that they're about 2, 2, 2, and 2 from the rest of us. When the president came, I stood up, and they didn't want me to speak. I think they're very sensitive when I speak when Kalonzo is there. I think they don't want to annoy Kalonzo. And he tried to stop me from speaking, but people said, no, Mutua is our spokesman. He is the one who is going to tell you the things that we agreed upon. So I highlighted those things and we agreed. Let me finish. When we went to the plenary, they called Mheshimiwa Otienda Molo. Otienda Molo went and stood there. We thought now we're going through the document because he's a senior lawyer. Otienda Molo went and said the resolution, Raila Amolo Odinga to be the party leader. All in favor say aye. Aye. We are very happy. Then Kanini Kega came and he said, "Hi, Sasa, 20 to sign, Jubilee for 10 ODM." No, we never went through the resolutions we had agreed. So we are told to sign what we don't know. When my Secretary General went to sign, he was given a blank piece of paper. A blank piece of paper.
Did he sign a blank piece of paper?
A blank piece of paper with Maendeleo chap written here. I whispered, what is going on? Then I was told, you don't worry, sign it. We are trying to make sure Kalonzo gets in. So this is just, it's just for national, showing that we're all together. But after this,
did he sign?
The document will be given.
Did he sign?
He signed, but the Secretary General, according to our constitution, his signature means nothing. Because according to our constitution, you have to have 3 signatures of the chairman or the vice chairman, the Secretary General, the vice Secretary General, and the organizing secretary. So his signature is nothing. It was just symbolic. But the point is, we never got that document given to us. The next thing we hear is that a document has been deposited at the
registrar,
and we have never seen it.
Really?
That's when, and then somebody whispered to us, there's zoning. That now Ukambani will be zoned for one party, Nyanza, all that, another party. That is when I called a press conference with Kibwana and others. And then, Kasarakasi inaendelea hapa. As I called the press conference, we talked about it. Then the following day, I had a meeting of all my aspirants. And when I'm in the meeting, before the meeting, the president, His Excellency President, called me. He told me, go and meet Raila Odinga. He'll solve all the issues. I said, so. When I'm in the meeting, because I was running late, His Excellency Raila Odinga kept calling me. And I told him I'm coming because I was running late. So they started their meeting. When I went to the meeting, eventually, a bit late, I got to the meeting, and they were all standing there in the garden. They said, Mutua amefika. Because they wanted everybody united. And I went and sat down, and a photo was taken, and then everybody left.
Nothing happened again.
Nobody talked to me.
So you're telling me, Governor, we don't have...
There's a sense of honesty, there's a sense of trustworthiness, there's a sense of doing things that have shifted. So our problem started there. When I started seeing a lot of games being played, that we're all being shepherded to go in, ni kama kondoo anaenda kuchinjwa, na bila kuambiwa, we don't make decisions. Even the appointment of Tuju. I'm a party leader of a constituent party. So Tuju is appointed. Tuju is my friend. But I read it in the newspaper in the
You
morning.
didn't know about it.
I didn't know about it.
Governor, I need to ask you this. So you didn't know what you were signing?